Hey guys, Ben from Be Active Peterborough. So I wanted to do a video on time, or more specifically, the lack of. I probably hear it at least 3 or 4 times a week from my clients. Ben, I just haven't got time to work out. The only thing I can do is just get on with my life. Everything's so hectic. I've got to take the kids to school. I've got to feed everybody. I've got to do the washing. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. What do I do? Well, to start off, the first thing I would say is you should stop worrying about trying to work out. There's a stress remove straight away, and stress is a very, very powerful thing when it comes to weight loss. But the second thing I'll tell you is you're looking at it from the wrong angle. Everybody's got time to move and everybody's got time for exercise because we do it every single day. But in order to get some results and in order to see some changes out of your body, the way to approach it is not kind of half-assed. What you have to do is you have to stop for a second and go, right, is it time for me to try and lose this weight? And if it's, right, I can't wait, I have to do this, you've got to make some changes. And I know that sounds unrealistic, and I'm 28 years old, I don't have kids, but I've seen it. I've done this for 10 years and I've seen it over and over and over, and the only thing that works is for you to stop for a second and go, what about me? And I know that sounds selfish, but for a short time, not forever, but for a short time, in order to get you results, you've got to think about you. Every single mum I see come through my door that's got a weight loss issue, that is their problem. One of. They are spread so thinly over hundreds and hundreds of jobs, they don't stand a chance of looking after themselves. But what I'm doing in this video is, it will catch up with you. Whether you just think, well, I'm just fat and I'm always going to stay fat. And I can say that because I've had people actually sit on my sofa opposite me, very, very upset, and just say, Ben, I give up, can't do it. I'm just being fat and I've always stayed fat and I've tried and I just can't do it. Until they realise they might have to take a couple of weeks, they might have to take a month to look at themselves and go, right, do you know what? I have to do something for me right now. You're not going to do it. And if you do try and do it, it's going to add to your stresses. So what I would say to you is, if your situation is, my kid's social calendar is crazy, I've got to cook, I've got washing, I've got money, everything, to try and do. I've got to try and find the time to pay to go to a gym, this kind of stuff. Don't try and approach it that way. Find something like a video like this once a day, or a podcast or anything like that, where you sit down and you listen to it and you learn about it. But here's the next point and the most powerful point of this video. Act on it. Do it there and then. None of this, I'll do it later, because that's what you've been doing already, right? Right now, stop this video and go and do it right now. Ben from Be Active Peterborough. It's all about application. It's not about trying to fit a square-shaped object in a round hole. Do it now.